Don't wait for tomorrow. Live for today. Keep chasing the sunshine and go out and play.
And good evening, everyone. Welcome to another JK Deal Reveal featuring the Deal Zone, featuring Kevin Lachance, featuring his partner Thomas, and featuring Isabelle Mainville. We are going to have a jammed-packed deal reveal this evening, so let us jump right in with a quick welcome to everyone who's on time and in the room. Let's see who I can do a shout out to real quick. Andrew, Bobby, Charles, Samira, Imran, Isabelle. Okay, great. There you are. I'm going to promote you right now, so we'll be ready for later. JJ, Joe, John, Paulo, Phil, another Phil, Pierre, wonderful, who was actually at the Epic Bus Tour this past weekend. Huria, Rob, Menik, or Same, I'm not sure. Welcome either way. Steve, Varun, wonderful, nice to have you all here, and people are already logging in. And if you're listening on our Facebook Live cross stream, welcome, welcome, welcome. So, hello, Pierre. Hello, JJ. Hey. Perfect. So, let us jump right in. What do we have for you this week? Well, first and foremost, I want to remind everyone that we are giving thousands of dollars of value away every single week here on the Deal Reveal. And so, what do I mean by that? I mean that there's a very simple way, a couple small steps for you to take to win our mathematics training, where I teach you in a nutshell why US real estate can be 64 times more powerful than real estate in your backyard if you're listening in from Canada right now. We're talking about a $1,000 credit on any property you buy on the deal zone. So we are going to pay up to $1,000 of your closing costs. We will give you or someone you care about our 3-day epic blueprint, which, by the way, our next one is going to be in October. So that's coming up faster than you think. And a $500 JK credit to any program, any service, anything that's in the JK world. All you have to do is go to jkrealestatepartners.com/rewards and follow the easy steps to unlock all of these rewards. This is not a chance to win. You just go there, follow the steps, and you will win those 4 rewards. And we are going to reset the counter. We had done this for the past bus tour. We're going to do it again. The winner of this contest, because there is a contest element to it, is going to win a seat on our next Epic Bus Tour, which will not be August. We just had it this past weekend. It's going to be in November. So in November, about 2.5, 3 months from now, we're going to have another Epic Bus Tour. That'll be the last one of the year. And after that, it'll only be spring 2026, which is a long ways away. So if you were wanting to be part of this weekend's tour but couldn't for whatever reason, this is your next shot, not only to be on the bus, but to have it gratos, completely free. And all you have to do is go to jkrealestatepartners.com/rewards to check out the details. So with that being said, yes, Cleveland was a great time. We had our bus tour. We saw some properties from single families up to 24 units. And in fact, that 24 unit is currently being negotiated very strongly. I'm actually involved in a negotiation for the participants of the bus tour. So we're looking to take that one down. 24 units, turnkey, with some optimization left on the bone for under $2 million, right? It was originally asking 2.2, and I've got it under $2 million for the participants of the bus tour who expressed interest in the deal. So very, very, very exciting. So let's shift gears here. Let's bring on Kevin and Tama. Come on, Kevin, Tama. Open that video, turn on that microphone. I know, Tama, you've got some social plans for tonight,
Mhm.
so I'm jumping you in there real quick. For
No
those of you
worries.
who, hi, hey. For those of you who've been on the deal reveal more than once, you might recognize these two faces, these two charming gentlemen here, because they are action takers. And they're coming to you this week with more results, more action, and I think more inspiration. So, with that being said, I'm going to pass the puck to you, Kevin and Toma, Tell everyone a little bit who you are, what you've been up to, and what are you celebrating this week?
So, hi everybody. I hope everybody is doing well. We're really happy to be on here tonight. Thomas and I are active US real estate investors. So, we're spending all our time now actively investing in the US. So, it's a big change in our lives in the last year now. Um, Today, what we're celebrating is we closed a property about not even 2 weeks ago. So a duplex. We're really proud of that one. It's a duplex in 44120, so it's close to Shaker Square. We really love the location. And also, what was really nice about that opportunity is that the initial asking price was 50,000, but through due diligence and hard work, we were able to bring the price down to 32,000. So we chopped up a good chunk right there, and we're putting about 60 to 65K in the property. We're all in for 100, and we're gonna be refinancing. We're hoping it's gonna be worth around 115, 120. So basically leaving 10 to 15K in the deal and having a good solid 400 plus cash flow per unit. So we're really looking forward to seeing this property evaluate.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Congratulations. And for those who missed the beginning, it is a duplex all in for right around 100, if not under $100,000. That's $50,000 a unit that just got redone completely. You're putting 60,000 into a property. It's going to look nice when you're done
Oh
with it.
yeah.
And
Yep.
so, compare that to your market. How much is one side of a duplex in your market if you're calling in from Ottawa, Montreal, Vancouver, Alberta, Calgary, wherever, right? Are you hitting 50,000? Are you hitting 100? Are you hitting 150 a unit? To be in a city, Cleveland is a city. It's not it's not the boonies. It is a
Yeah.
metro area, and we are hitting $50,000 a unit. That's incredible. Congratulations. Toma, do you have a couple words you want to add to it, or did Kevin steal the spotlight from you?
Hi, Kevin did a pretty good job
He did.
describing
Yeah,
the
he did.
property. I think what's nice also is bringing this property back to life. It was let down a lot. Needed some gutter work, roof. There were some raccoons living rent free in there. So we're taking that care of. The garage just got demolished last week. They're starting the interior work this week. And yeah, just bringing this place back to life to give people in Cleveland good places and safe places to stay.
I love it.
That's a nice part of it also.
I love it. I love it. And so, do you have something to add, Kevin?
I just
Yeah.
was gonna say if you want me to share my screen 2 seconds, I can show you the property just so
Yeah,
you
sure.
guys.
If you're comfortable, go right ahead. You should have permission.
Yeah.
And so while Kevin is sharing that, I just want to reiterate what we do here on the Deal Reveal. We're looking for those two golden rules of real estate, which is buy at a discount, buy cash flow. And
So,
so buy at a discount. They're basically all in on a property for under 100,000, and they're expecting it to be about 115, 120 as soon as they're done the renovation. So they're buying 15,
yeah,
$20,000 of equity day one, and then of course appreciation over time is going to kick in over the years to come because this is a buy and hold
exactly.
investment. Next, are we buying cash flow? All in for $100,000 on a duplex. What are rents expected to be on this once it's fixed up and rented?
About 1100 per unit for CMHA Section 8. 44120 is an excellent area. They have good rates. So CMHA is around 1360, I think 1364. So I'm guessing a good solid 1150
Yeah,
would be reasonable. And this property, what we liked is the street is kind of old looking style bricks, so that
yeah,
was pretty nice. And this property right here is owner occupied and really well taken care of. So when we went about a month and a half, 2 months ago to see it before buying it, we spoke to the owners and they were really happy that the property was going to get renovated and that
yeah.
helps the neighborhood. So yeah, we're really happy. Roof's going to be done. Interior cosmetic work, two kitchens, two bathrooms. Both are two-bedroom units. So yeah, we're hopefully it's going to be a really solid deal.
I love it.
Mechanicals also, brand new mechanicals, brand new water
Yeah.
tanks, furnaces, and we're aiming for with the rents at 1,100, 1,000 per unit. We're aiming for 335 to 350 per unit of cash flow.
Yeah, even almost 400 on that one. So it's a good one.
Perfect. Absolutely. So that second rule, are we buying cash flow? I mean, do we even need to run the numbers, right? But 100,000 bringing in over 2,000 gross, we're above the 2% rule here, where in Canada it's difficult sometimes to hit the 1%. So, congratulations. There's definitely a lot of cash flow. And I know you shared the after all expenses number, so there's clearly cash flow in this deal.
Oh yeah.
So fantastic. Good job. And we have to put a cherry on the cake here. How much of your own money is in the deal?
Really not much. Maybe a few bucks when we went down to see it, but not any money in. So we're buying zero down.
Zero down.
Yeah.
Amazing stuff. Fantastic. All right. So congratulations. I don't think we need to, we don't need to beat this dead horse because it's cash flowing. So don't beat it. Let it live. Let it let it kick out the dollars from now on. And but this is not an opportunity that's available for our community because you took it down. We're celebrating your
Yeah.
success. We're showing that you followed the what my first mentor used to call the successipe, right? The recipe for success. So
Yeah.
congratulations. But having said that, you do have an opportunity for the community. So let's
Yep.
shift gears and go into that direction. So pay attention. This next opportunity could be yours.
Yeah. So right here we have a single family in 44104. This one also is pretty close to Shaker Square, a bit north. This property you can get your hands on for 99,000. There's approximately 50 to 60,000 to be put in this property to get it rehabbed and ready to sell. What's fun about this one is that it's a newer construction. So it was built in 2007. So that's a good thing because they're pretty rare in the area. Also, the ARV it should be around 220 to 250 depending on the quality of the rehabs. So we estimated with if you sell with the realtor, you put around 50 to 60K, you should be able to get a profit of approximately 80, 90K on it. So that's a really good opportunity. The reason why we're not buying this one right now is that it's not our business type where we buy and hold. So we want to keep our properties. We want to buy properties that we will rent. Flipping is not our expertise, but this deal did hit our desk, and we want to let somebody of the community who would prefer doing a flip be able to get that awesome profit on this property, and maybe help start off to build a cash and then buy properties that they will hold. So I think it's an excellent opportunity, and we're even thinking about it since the profit is so good. If nobody buys it, maybe we'll try to see if we're able to find capital to buy that one.
Very nice. However, it is available.
Yep.
And so how do you make an offer? Look at this. We are going to go to a fancy pantsy website called jkdealzone.com, right? And so Kevin and Tama have uploaded their property. So if you go to jkdealzone.com and you go under the buy section, you're going to find that property on Notre Dame, Notre Dame. So if you go here, they just posted it today, so it's not a verified property. See, it's still pending at this time, but you can see here. Um, some of you might be surprised. What? It's only a 3% cap for two things here. One, it's not verified yet. There might be, we didn't have time to look into it to see if the calculations and the numbers that were put in are correct or not. So that's one. Second, this is not necessarily a hold from what Kevin is explaining here. It's a fix and flip. So the cap rate is irrelevant for someone looking to do a fix and flip. It's do you
Yeah.
have the margin. Can you buy it and rehab it for significantly less than its market value? If the answer is yes, then you have a spread, you have a margin in which to do a profitable flip. So you can go right here, check out the details of the property. Boom. So we got some pictures, the price point, the highlights, the important numbers, a description of the property. It goes on and on and on and on. We also have financial details, right? If you were to do a hold with this, what is the income? What are the expenses and so forth? The rehab budget. So we are doing some work behind the scenes to verify these financials for any potential buyer operating through the deal zone. And as documents get verified, you're going to see them here. So let's say
Yep.
it's a property that has a scope of work, an inspection report, a management contract. Anything that gets submitted to the deal zone is verified by the deal zone staff. And once we say it's good, you get to see it. And it'll be
Yep.
a verified property, or at least the verified pieces of your due diligence. So we're helping you along the way. So if you're
Yep.
interested in putting an offer, you can put an offer right now, even though it's not verified. If you say, "Oh my God, I like this," go ahead, make an offer. You just click on the make an offer button. Let's get started. And this is it. You put in your offer amount, the reason you're buying, a proof of funds, and submit. Boom. Again, the Deal Zone staff is going to verify this information, make sure that you're legit. As soon as we say yes, this is a legit offer, Kevin is going to get the offer and he's going to approve or deny it. And then you can go from there and continue until you have an accepted offer. And so that's it. That's the Deal Zone, made by investors for investors. Any final words on this, Kevin and Tom? I think you're just bringing a ton of value, both from your experience, from the level of energy and results that you're getting, and you're even bringing deals to the table. We should bring you on next week.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I saw Pierre Gamelin also in the chat. If you're interested, Pierre, don't hesitate, let us know, and we'll talk about it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Pierre and his partner, Mélanie, were at the bus tour this weekend. They returned to Cleveland for a second time. So it's their second bus tour in Cleveland. They came in with avec une vengeance, like with a vengeance. They were like, "Oh, I'm coming out of here. I know what I'm looking for, and we're gonna get it." So it was
Yeah.
nice to see that level of focus and passion. And so I'm sure that they're gonna get their first properties very, very shortly, and this might be the one they were looking for.
Yeah, that is so
Be
cool.
happy.
See, well, he's ready to do an offer right now. I love it, Kevin. So you,
Let's
you,
go.
you know what to do. JK Deal Zone, start that conversation, and off we go. Any other words or words of wisdom? Anything you'd like to share with the group here? Because most of these people are like 6 months behind you. You know, they're thinking about it. They're seeing you do it. They'd like that, but what? What's missing?
Do you want to go with something, Thomas?
So what you're asking is advices for people that need that
People who are
are
6 months behind you, say.
okay. Well, honestly, I'd say just dive into it, dive in at first, and like Kevin likes to say, cross the bridge once you're there, and check up stack every obstacle. Is gonna be You're gonna find solutions once you get there, and you need to just push through it and trust yourself in
Yeah.
every circumstances.
Yeah.
I
And
love it.
go, be all in. What makes a huge difference for us is that we're all in. So we're taking all in actions and we're getting all in results. So that I think that's something that's really important. If you're halfway in, you're gonna get halfway results.
Yeah,
So that is something that really our mindset is 110% all the time, and we're doing everything we need to move forward as quickly as possible.
you're damn right.
100%. I love it. Congratulations. I say it every week. You know, we've got calls on the weekly basis there, so it's amazing to see you go. You've seen some amazing success, you know. Well, no, I was gonna say something, but it's okay. You identified what you were missing, right? And you focused on that. You
Yeah.
solved that obstacle, and
Yeah,
once your biggest obstacle's out of the way, what's left?
There's
yeah.
nothing the next obstacle, but at least you're going further. So there's always obstacle along the way, but we're crossing those bridges exactly when we arrive at the river, we cross the bridge and
Yeah,
river after river.
I love it. I
I
love it.
just saw Joe in the chat. Hi, Joe. Hope you're doing great.
Joe's probably going to be inspecting that property.
Yeah,
He already
probably, yeah.
did.
I love it. Joe, by the way, was also at the bus tour this weekend. He's one of the members of our power team. He's our property inspector and just amazing. And I must say, Joe, I know we told you, but you did an amazing presentation this weekend and it keeps getting better every single time. So thank you so much for the value you bring to the community, the value you bring to me, to us personally. It's really, really amazing to have you part of the family.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he actually went to a property today, a duplex that we will not end up buying, but he was there, part of the team, working for the community.
Yeah. If you
Yeah,
want to know in what shape the property is, Joe is your man.
absolutely, 100%. All right, that's fantastic. Thank you so much for taking your time this evening, Tama. Enjoy your social engagements, Kevin. Well, you can stay on if you
Oh
want.
yeah, I'll stay for sure.
Thank you,
And
guys.
you're very welcome. Thank you. And for those of you who, there's a good chance that Kevin and Tama are on the next bus tour in November. They told me, not a
Yep.
guarantee, but if you'd like to rub shoulders with these two gentlemen, on top of myself, Janie, Vincent, and the Power Team here in Cleveland, the JK Power Team. The next bus tour is in November. So the
Yep.
spots, the link and JK team, if you're in the room, if you can just post the link, people can click on and start RSVPing your spots right away. The tickets have already started to sell. So once the bus is filled, that's it, no more, and you'll be on the wait list for the next one. Thank you, JK team, appreciate it. It's now in the chat for you. Just click on that, RSVP your spot. All right, so that's one, two. Next, we have three. Let's bring Isabelle up here because there's just so many successes in the community. We don't have time to run through everybody if we do one a week. And so, Isabelle, let's get up here, who is also going to bring an opportunity for those in the room. So, Isabelle, let's see if you can open up your camera. Oh, sorry. Okay, try now. Turn on that camera, turn on the that microphone now. And hey, hey,
Hi.
another familiar face on the deal reveal, Isabelle Mayville. Thank you so
How
much
are you?
again for taking the time. Tell us a little bit about yourself and what opportunity you have on the table for our community members.
Yeah, so I've been investing in the US since about 2 years now. I have now 9 properties, 10 doors, and one deal on the table. Um, I loved my process so far. It was very, I've learned so much. So I would say also, if you're thinking about it, jump in, don't hesitate. You need to do the first step, and then you have a big community here to help you out. So go. I'm so happy of what I've achieved so far.
And we're very very proud of you as well. Yeah, so many successes. I'll let you take the lead on that. But recently launched another short-term rental in the Cleveland market, and the numbers and the bookings are already coming in the first couple of weeks. So it's really nice to see. Congratulations,
Yes.
Isabelle. We are overseeing We Mind Properties as our consulting group for short-term rentals. So we are personally, Janie, myself, and the team, overseeing the management of Isabelle's properties because it's not the only one she has, and it's really fantastic to see. Um, yeah, 9 properties, just amazing. So, what do you have on the table for us this
If
evening,
you
Isabelle?
let me share my screen.
You should be able to. Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Yep.
Okay. Let me know when you see it.
We do see it.
Good. So these are the properties I have so far. They are all discounted properties that I bought, making sure that the price that I paid was lower than the market value. And they all properties that either cash flow, I have flips in there, and I have short-term rentals in there and long-term rentals. So I'm very diversified. Mainly in like single family home with one duplex, which is a short-term rental upstairs and a long-term rental downstairs.
Mhm.
So the opportunity that I have right now is a property on the west side of Cleveland. It is very well located. I'll show you later, but it's in between the airport and the downtown area, very close to the metro station. So it's a great location for short-term rental, but it could also be a flip. So depending on the strategy and the partner that I find that will help me finance this project, will decide on the strategy to use. So I bought this property at 120K. And it was first offered at 135, so I was able to lower the price. At its present state, it's worth 155 to 165, so I did buy it at a discount. I was able to buy it through a property manager that I know personally who lives close to my duplex, and I made a friendship with her. So that was great. And what I'm looking for is actually someone that will help me gather the money for the down payment and start of rehab. So I'm looking for a loan of $6,100 US for 12 months at a 12% interest, which would bring them $7,200 in 1 year. This property is so great that it has also a garage, and look at this garage. It's almost a house. It has a chimney and everything. It has a second floor. So my contractor was looking at it yesterday and was, God, this could be an ADU or yeah, it's really great. So there's space in the garage. There's an amazing basement that is in great condition, so we could have like a living space, add a family room there. So it's really a nice property, and you see it's right here next to West Park, in between Cleveland Airport and the downtown. So it's very well located. So yeah, I'm looking for someone to help me finance that deal. And if they want to contact me, here's my information.
Beautiful. I love it. And earlier, Isabelle, first of all, congratulations for finding the deal, for creating the deal, for packaging it, for putting it all together. And you will be the active investor, and so for driving the bus as well through to completion. So congratulations on all that. You mentioned earlier, as some advice, like you need to take that first step, right? Could you maybe elaborate what is that first step for you? Is it the blueprint? Is it coming to Cleveland? Is it raising capital? Is it like what is the first step according to you on this journey? I'm curious to know.
My first step personally was to learn how to do all this because I didn't have any experience in the US, and it's quite different from Canada. I used to do some short-term rentals in Canada, but like building your entity structure, that was
Hmm.
key to be doing things right. So I needed to learn how to do this and contact a different person, just take the phone and build relationships. So I think that's the main thing, the learning how to do it and following step by step with your formation, how do you say,
Training.
training.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, and just following step by step, it's all in there. So I took the blueprint first, and then I did the all you can learn fast pass because myself, I wanted to have the coachings. I wanted to ask my questions. So it's been so life changing, I would say, and it's not a small thing to say.
Oh, that's awesome. And we're just so happy. We're so happy to be able to bring positive change to people's lives and slowly add different freedoms, right? Yes, you have
Mhm.
financial freedom, but geography freedom and all the freedoms. So congratulations, Isabelle. Best of luck in your future endeavors. Let's definitely bring you on after your next deal. It's not your first time on the deal reveal. It won't be your last. And so we love to have you on here. So thank you for taking the time.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Perfecto. So how about that? Half an hour. We covered a lot of ground. And for those who are interested in that epic bus tour in November, it's a full 2 days unless you take the extra access ticket, which is an extra half day with suppers with Janie and myself, some extra coaching calls, a mastermind, all these fun extra perks of the extra access. But for everybody, you get the 2 day, even the regular admission, the full 2 day to visit Cleveland, meet the dream team, and there's a bunch of bonuses. Our ultimate calculator, the quick start boot camp, the roadmap to your first property, that's an interactive ebook, and the 9 powers of real estate training, kind of re-emphasizing why real estate is so powerful of an asset class, even if it's not in the US, why real estate to begin with, and then add the US to it to put the nitro boosters behind it. And the reason I'm bringing it to this screen here is for two reasons. One, you see the value that we're bringing about $5,000 to the table, and the ticket to the bus tour is $777. So right out the gate, you are getting tremendous value, and we are adding another bonus. Out of this bus tour, I was talking to one of our realtors and one of the owners of a bank that lends to the JK community, and you know what? You know what would be really great is if we put together like if we graded every single neighborhood in Cleveland, but not only that, that we added the comments in within these neighborhoods. You know, where are the defining lines? Oh, if you're east of this street, it gets rougher. If you're south, oh, that's better. You know, because it takes years, if not decades. It's been 10 years we've been investing in the Cleveland market myself, and our power team member, most of them have lived there their entire life. How powerful would it be if you had kind of the cheat code, right? To get all that local knowledge up to date, and we've started. The realtor and I have already done our part, and now we are working with the owner of the bank who underwrites these deals based on location to grade every single of the 34 neighborhoods of Cleveland so that you, from out of state, out of town, you're able to navigate with ease these different areas. So you know when you're investing in a C neighborhood, you know when you're investing in a D neighborhood, and we have also indicated where we think that neighborhood is going to go in the next 2 to 3 years. So these neighborhoods are graded, okay, it's a C minus, but in the next 2 years, we think it's going to get to a C plus. And so every single neighborhood is there, plus the notes. Like even within the neighborhoods, if you're beside this street or near that thing, it goes up or down based on our experience and our knowledge here locally. So powerful stuff, and that is another bonus that we're going to give to any member of our community. So whether you join the Blueprint, the bus tour, the All You Can Learn, the Fast, Protege, whichever way you come into the community, we're adding that as a bonus to you, which is the 2025 grading of the Cleveland neighborhoods. So that's pretty exciting. That's been on my mind. I needed a little bit of help to pull it off. I know a lot. I don't know everything, and so I put the team together. And Joe, I think you'd have some value to bring into this as well. And so once we're done, I'll run it by you if you wouldn't mind spending an hour reviewing it with me. So if you're interested in the bus tour, you can scan this QR code or you can go to jkrealestatepartners.com/bus tour. Again, JK team, I'm sure you just dropped it or you will drop it in the chat for everyone to have an easy click on that. We'd love to fill up the bus, maybe even upgrade the bus to a bigger one. We are filling up one bus. The size of the bus is TBD, but we're excited for the next one already. We have a ton of fun in our bus tours in Cleveland, and we hope that you will join us on the next one. So with that being said, join the community. We're thousands of members strong, 100 million plus of real estate acquired. And for those who want to stay a little bit longer, I've got a testimonial that already came in from the bus tour from Robert. So I want to thank Robert for taking the time. I mean, it was just this weekend and he already put a testimonial together. For those of you who just want to hear it for someone who was right on the bus tour, here it is for 3 minutes. And we're going to chime off after this. So JK team, just make sure that link is in the chat. I'm going to play this, and when it's done, we can all go about our evening and, enjoy our evening and enjoy our weekend. So have a great one, and we'll see you soon.
Hi, everyone. Just wanted to share my experience with the GK bus tour in Cleveland. If you are wondering if it's worth it or not, let me share my personal experience. I think there's 4 major items that needs to be looked at. First of all, being able to see from your own eyes what Cleveland looks like. what the neighborhoods look like, what is the difference between an A, B, C, D type of neighborhood, what are the no-nos where you don't want to invest at all. Being able to do that in the comfort of a bus where the GK team has already done a fantastic job at keeping everything under control for you. So you just have to concentrate on what you're doing there, your investment portfolio and whatever strategy that you want to learn. That's one big item. The second one is the houses that we're visiting over there are basically under contract, and you're sitting with the realtor, so you could buy a house immediately on the spot. If you visit it and you like it, off you go, you sign the paper and it's a done deal. Thirdly, I think meeting some of the power team members from GK is a big plus, because we are in a people business. So being able to meet those people, shake their hands and discuss strategy, how they want to communicate with you and so forth, and what they're able to offer you in terms of a service, that's fantastic. And lastly, you're able to spend 2 full days, at least 10 hours a day, if not more, with Janie, with Vincent, with Kyle, and you have unlimited access to them during those 2 days. So to me, just that is worth the price of the bus tour alone. So it's a no-brainer for me. I wanted to go when I was ready, my company was ready and so forth, and I did. And so my suggestion is, since there are 2 different types of bus tours, if you're not ready to buy immediately and you're just going there to visit and get your head around the team and the neighborhoods, I would say you should take the regular package. But if your wallet is filled and you're ready to buy on the spot, then definitively it would be a great advantage for you to take the VIP package and take advantage of the extra half a day to make some acquisitions. I hope this is going to be of some help to some of you who are asking themselves if they should go or not. To me, no brainer, you should go.